Hello everyone, and welcome to my archer guide. In this video, I'll be explaining the ins and outs of an archer from level 1 to 10. The reason I appreciate the archer is because they're a range class and they're really agile and fun to use. So once you create your first character, you'll start out in your class's beginning town. In the mini-map, in the top right corner, you'll see exclamation points scattered all over it. Those are quests. The yellow exclamation points are normal quests, and the red exclamation points are hero quests. Hero quests are important because they'll act as a guide throughout the entire game. So as I explained earlier, you'll want to gather up some quests and get on them, so you can begin to expand your character, get new abilities and new equipment. After you have gathered a few quests, you see some question marks appear on your minimap. Those are quests you have completed, and can now turn into NPC for rewards. Once you have gathered all of your quests and handed in your finished quests, you will move on to the field map, which is one map to the right. Now that you've entered the field map, you'll notice there are monsters here. Some of these monsters will drop quest items, or you'll need to kill them for the quests themselves. You'll notice that your quests are being tracked in the top left corner. These will tell you what you must do in order to complete that certain quest. Now, what I usually do is gather up all the quests that I've found and then go to the mission map. The mission map has most of the monsters that you'll need to complete your quests, and you earn a reward at the end of it. If you don't get all the monsters from the mission map, you can continue to do the mission maps, or you can go out into the field map and locate the monsters there. They're constantly respawning, so you should be able to find them fairly easy. This is the mission map. Usually when you do a mission map, you're going to want to get into a party because it's faster. And that way you can get to the end faster and get your rewards faster. The point of a mission map to get good rewards and more rewards is to try to get high combo points. And to do this, you can see how my combo meter is building on the right side of my screen. Once it gets up to 150, I'll accumulate 15 combo points. Once it gets to 150 though, you won't get any more than 15 points unless you stop for a little bit and let your combos reset. And then every time you get up to 150 combos, you'll get 15 combo points. The points that you earn will they go up exponentially. Now this is the boss. Usually on the boss, I will get rid of the monsters around him first. That way I get hit less, because the more you get hit in mission maps, the less of a score you'll have at the end. So you want to try not to get hit. At the end, you're graded on a scale from D to S. S being the best. And S, you get 4 rewards of the highest quality, and you'll get less and less rewards the worse you do. So S you'll get 4, A you'll get 3, so on and so forth. So after you do some mission maps and kill some things out in the field map, you should see your quest being completed on the left side. If they're green, that means they're completed. And basically keep on doing those quests until they're completed, and then go back into town and hand them in, and you should be able to gather more quests because you should be a higher level. There's items that drop off of monsters, and there's a particular item that's called water, and you want to save at least 5 of those for a specific part of the hero quest. That way you won't have to try to gather them later. That's just a little tip. I'll explain more on how the archer skills work and what I would suggest doing for them in a second. These are my suggestions for which archer skills to choose and why. Level 5 Rising Arrow. This launches 6 enemies into the air. Level 5 Anti-Air Shot. It shoots 6 enemies while they're in the air. Shoot Down Level 1, because it's the prerequisite to multi-shot. And then I would put multi-shot Level 5. It does a lot of damage to the boss in the mission maps. Level 5 Bow Mastery, because it increases the damage you do with your bows. And Level 2 Rapid Step. You can put those last 2 points at level 20 wherever you want them, but I would suggest putting them into Rapid Step, because I don't really like any of the other skills. Relaunch, I feel, is kind of pointless, because if you get Rising Arrow, there's only a 1 second cooldown in between each time you use it. Moonwalk, I definitely would not suggest getting, because you can basically do the same thing by dashing, and that's the same for Moonwalk Shot. You can dash and then shoot backwards. Double Shot, you can choose to get instead of multi-shot, which would also save you more points, because you wouldn't have to put a point into shoot down. Double Shot's quicker, but I wouldn't suggest getting it. And so yeah, those are my suggestions on what to get for archer skills. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you have any questions and have some things that are still unanswered, you can read my written walkthrough that should be a little bit more thorough than my video.